Welcome to the Ride with GNR shop. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I don't know if it'll work or not. I don't even know if it's a good idea, but I think I'm just going to put out the feelers for. We've got a lot of parts sitting around and I don't need them. They're from cars that I've worked on in the past, or friends have worked on here in the shop, or me and my dad worked on years ago. And they're just parts that I don't need anymore. So let's go take a look and see what we've got. And if you see anything of interest, you are welcome to hit me up. Just so you know, I'm in Midland, Texas. If I need to sell this stuff through eBay in a secure way and ship it, if somebody really wants it, it's been 20 something years since I've done it, but I've done it once, so I could get back on and do it again if we need to. Yeah, I'm just putting the feelers out, so let's go take a look at some of these parts. Starting out, I've got some Foxbody T-tops from a project car that I bought years ago. It was just a shell. Took them outside and just knocked the dirt off, but they seem to be in pretty good shape. Pretty sure these are quite genuine, straight off of a Foxbody Mustang T-tops. These T-tops appear to be in pretty darn good shape. There are some scratches. They are marked car light. They appear to be the same tint. This is one of the reasons I'm trying to clean these up, just to make sure they match real well. Because one of these had black trim painted on it. That one used to, but it's just rubbed off. So I think maybe the sun just got one side, maybe where the car was parked. Wish I still had the rest of this car. I originally bought this car as a parts car years ago. I'm hoping these T-tops can find a good home with somebody. Not really sure what I'm going to ask for these things. Again, I can do a eBay listing if somebody wants to do it that way for a secure way to get them, or if somebody wants to come pick the things up here in Midland, Texas, I'm fine with that as well. So I'm pretty flexible and not in a hurry. Again, this T-top is marked car light. So these have a gray trim inside. Looks like it's a little bit cracked right here. Too bad where the lock mechanism is. I don't have the keys for these. That is a downside. Alright, flip this over and take a look. Again, I just kind of took these out and knocked some of the dirt off. Gray trim. Seems to be in pretty good shape. Even the weather stripping doesn't even look to be too terrible on these things. Alright, so it does look like in a pinch these guys are unlocked, so as a temporary until that lock system could be fixed. That side functions. There we go. Alright, so it does appear, and the other one not sure exactly how much these are supposed to move, but they do move. Again, the weather stripping doesn't look horrible, so looks like these would be pretty usable. got a set of, I've got a rear set of window louvers for a 1969-70 Mach 1. Something else I have that somebody might find an interest in is Mazda RX-7. These came off of a first gen, inky wheels. You can tell these are made for a wide body kit, which I will run out and show you real quick. This is the wide body kit. It's sitting here getting pooped on. Tried to sit it where they'd at least be in the shade, not get any more sun beaten, but pretty impossible to keep everything from getting trashed. A friend of mine had two RX-7s and he never could get the title for the one that had the wide body kit. Alright, so this is the RX-7. It's pretty well trashed. I mean, it's this car was an automatic. What I would have liked to have done is basically just strip it down, gut it, put a cage in it, and turn it into a fun little go-kart, basically. These cars are so much smaller and lighter than many others. They would make one heck of an amazing go-kart, man. Either build a 13B turbo RX-7 or put a small block Chevrolet in here, lightweight aluminum LS1 or a small 302 from a Mustang, and you'd have one heck of a screamer. Come here. Come here. What you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Rawr. Oh, that's my shop kitty. That's my shop kitty. Oh, yeah, she is. Rawr. Rawr. Rawr.